Hello and welcome to Believe Homestead. If you've not been here before, we are in the midst of building a garden that will feed us and also be pretty awesome looking. So you will see a jumping in between clothing, which looks a little weird. I work in the garden in the morning and in the evening before and after work. So sometimes on my lunch, I'll go out and I'll try things. So the wardrobe changes oddly throughout my videos most often, and that is why. But let's go ahead and get this garden party started. I will see y'all on the flip side. My husband does not understand my water bucket. No. It's a sucky water bucket. So we also both do not think this is going to work, but we're going to try. So I have strung 5 75-foot hoses together to reach the back garden. Yes, the gnats are bad. I am now going to turn on the water and we're going to follow the hose and see if this works. All right. We turn on the water all the way up here at the house. All the way on. And let's go back. Ooh, we have water! And it has pressure. All right, let's try this. Oh, let's not kill the plants that are already here. Can now safely plant out here. Yes, this is a very temporary situation until we figure out how to get water out here. But my plants will now not die from lack of water, and this should ensure that we get like a boatload of rain because I can now put water back in. It worked! Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, let's go get the water shut off. Okay, plants. All right. We got zucchinis and spaghetti squash, even though I'm not sure which is which, and black hollyhocks, and we're gonna grab a few other things. And I know where I want to put this comfrey, and it's really healthy already, so we're gonna go ahead and take that out too. We're gonna start with this round, and then we'll figure out the rest later. All right, we're gonna come over here. Oof. And start with getting things cleaned up. These gnats are killing me. And we're gonna use our handy little dandy bulb drill to dig up the dirt. Because, yeah.
I'm going to continue to do this down that line, and I'll see you on the flip side. I've got them all planted, and so now I'm going to put on some wood chips with some chicken poop on them that I've been saving for this to help keep down the weeds and things like that, because that's a lot of weeds. And I don't want to. Save these for later. Oof. All right, let's get to the rest of it, shall we? All right, so over here we are going to be doing, more bugs. Oh, nope, that's my hair. Black hollyhock. And I think I'm going to try some tomatoes over here. We have so many that I'm going to try them in different places, see what works best. So next year I know exactly where to plant them. Different areas of the garden hold different amounts of water. So last year I had them where I have the zucchini and the spaghetti squash now. Since those need more water, I put those there because it waterlogged the tomatoes and kind of gave them root rot in the ground. So we're going to try some different locations for the tomatoes, but over here we're doing black hollyhock, and I believe I'll try a tomato or two, and maybe, I don't know yet. We had a plan, and then the plan went away for some of the beds because now I know where all the water goes. So let's get to this.
All right, so there's a very good reason that we're pulling up all of these weeds and we're putting comfrey in every single bed that we can get it in. Comfrey is extremely, extremely good for your garden. I'm going to go really quickly through some uses for comfrey in an organic garden or even a non-organic garden. It's just a really helpful plant to have around, and especially if you have chickens, it can help the chickens as well. So you can actually use this as an activator for compost. You can use it as a green manure. You can use it powdered up and then sprinkle it in the garden if you want to freeze dry it, or what's the other one? Dehydrate it. That's always good for it. You can actually do another method called chop and drop, which is basically you chop it down and you drop the leaves where you're wanting to block weeds and feed the soil. Comfrey is actually a pretty aggressive plant, so you'll be cutting it quite a bit. And the roots, I'm trying to phrase this in a way that makes sense. The roots go deep enough that they are pulling up some of the nutrients that we don't normally get into our plants because those plants just don't have deep enough roots. So the things that this offers is it offers nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, all just by decomposing the leaves onto your garden. You can also take leaves of the comfrey plant and put it underneath seedlings when you plant them. So as the comfrey leaf decomposes, you are also feeding those nutrients directly to the roots of your baby plants and helping them to grow. So let's get back to the music, and I will talk to you later. I forgot one more thing. So another great reason to plant comfrey, especially in zone 6B where I am at, is that it helps to break up clay soil. And we have a lot of clay in southern Indiana. So this is helping to upgrade my soil at a fairly low cost. It is a perennial plant. It will come back year after year. And once you chop the leaves off, they come right back. Like, this is a very hard plant to kill. So it's great to have in your garden for all of these different reasons. And us personally, we will also be using it for the chickens. All right, and now, yet again, back to the music.
Future me is going to be super duper happy when I'm on vacation and all that work that was just done is done. Thank you for hanging out with me today while I did some work in the garden. If you like these type of videos, please hit the like button, give it a nice little boop on the nose, and leave a comment or subscribe if you would so like to do that. I would highly appreciate it. and I will see you for the next project.